Okay, day 3, we are going to start with d4. Apologies if you see a change in my rating here. That's because I had to play a couple of games as black and I lost both of them. I kind of forgot that you can only play as white in London, but you also have to play as black in chess. So that sucks. This is interesting. I think I'm just going to let it happen. Let's see how to deal with such an opening right away. Because now I have so we take that. Let's develop. I think he is a bishop. Yeah, I think so. Let's take back with the queen. I don't want unnecessary double pawns. Let's develop, get castled, call it a day. This is not a London. The pawn is being attacked and we have no way to defend it. One way is to move here, but then that will add another attacker, which sucks. So how do we deal with such a thing? We can play bishop here and then take that. I think that's the easiest way to go with it. We're planning to take. Now there's no pin. We're gonna take, we're gonna castle. And ideally I want a knight there, but there's always this move. Let's add a defender to this pawn, because this pawn is shouting for help. So let's add another defender and let's play something like this. I don't know if this is a good move. Can we go here? I don't know, so I'm just gonna go back. Because they're just blocking their bishop. Eventually they'll have to move this anyways and I can go back. Up until then I have some moves. This one, let's play rook e1. Let's blast it open. We're gonna take back with the a pawn towards the center. And there we go. We now have another position for the knight, but now this thing is hanging. I think a very weird move like g3 is needed. We're not going to take. We are going to jump. In this position, we can take, they take, we can take, then this pawn will hang. If they take like this, we can trade queens, they go back. I can also take with the rook, takes, go here. But then it'll be like a rook and a knight for a bishop and a rook takes, followed by a tactic. It's a fork on the queen and the rook. We have to trade. Then I think this pawn will be hanging at the end of it all. That is a mate. There we go. always remember to make your escape squares. This was a very weird opening, and we won. So you're gonna see my elo improvement rather than my actual elo, because I need to play as black as well, and apparently I lost 2 games as black. So how do we deal with such a move? I haven't played this before. This is the first time. It's recommending to play bishop here. Then what happens after this? Oh, you can just simply play e3. Oh, nice. Oh, it's very straightforward. What happens after bishop here? Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so thing to note, whenever you see the knight on h5 very early on, you need to play bishop to g5. And I think that covers. I think that's a great lesson, because this is very rare that it occurs. And this is the first time that I'm also experiencing it. But let's look at the analysis. It was a very boring yet important game, because there's not a lot of tactics going on. I think it's just a simple pawn capture followed by not following habits of playing something like h6 for black. That led to a back rank mate. And it's very rare to get back rank mates in this elo range, because people usually have escape squares. Analysis is taking too long, so I'll have an orange something. Okay, I made one mistake, 92% accuracy. That's not that bad. What is the mistake? Mistake number 1 is apparently moving the knight back here to defend this pawn. Find a better move for white. Should we just go something like this? Actually, that's not the solution. Let's actually play rook e1. That's not a solution as well. How? Queen here. That's a blunder, because that queen here. Okay, I thought I'll walk into a pin. That is why I played something like knight here. Oh, but I can double up here. Okay, that makes sense. I can even shift the queen here along with the rooks. Made sense. So the major mistakes in this opening was playing e3 instead. This is not that great. So lesson learned. What we should do is, when such things happen, we play bishop here. Okay, that is the learning point in this lecture. So how do we continue? We can play e4 in the future. Okay, let's say they went back after this. We can't go e4 immediately, but like we can stick to our regular plans, play c4 instead of c3, because we gain a lot of space. So I think that's really great. So if you see knight h5, we play bishop g5. Lesson learned.